Hello friends, welcome to another video on my channel. This is my first video for Town Hall 10, and I will try to explain the dragon clone strategy in the simplest and most complete way so that you can easily 3-star Town Hall 10 and 11 opponents in wars. So watch the video carefully, and if you have any questions about this strategy, feel free to ask me in the comments. I'll be happy to answer. You might be wondering why I used Inferno Dragon. The clone spell always clones troops with the smallest housing space first. So when you use clone spell, it will clone balloons because Inferno Dragon takes 15 housing space, while balloons only take 5. Since town halls at TH10 and Town Hall 11 are not considered defensive buildings, they become defensive from Town Hall 12 onward. If we only clone balloons, the town hall might remain standing. That's why we use Inferno Dragon, to ensure the town hall gets destroyed as well. Additionally, Inferno Dragon can easily handle clan castle troops with the help of poison spell, and if necessary, you can also use freeze spell. I always try to make my videos as complete as possible. That's why I've considered players with a low-level giant arrow. If your giant arrow is low-level, watch the second part of the video. If it's maxed, watch the first part. For the queen, giant arrow plus magic mirror or invisibility vial will be used. For the minion prince, dark orb and metal pants will be used. Freeze spells will be used to freeze air defenses and infernos. Let's get into the first attack. First, locate the air sweepers on the ground and check which areas they cover. Then, see if any air defenses align with the targeted air sweeper. In this case, this air sweeper and these two air defenses are in a straight line, meaning they can all be destroyed with a single giant arrow. The same applies to the other air sweeper. This is the best value you can get using giant arrow. These types of bases are perfect for the dragon clone strategy because by cloning balloons in this area, this entire section will be destroyed. Now, the important question is, where should we deploy the dragons? Always try to deploy dragons from a side that is far from the clan castle building. When the blimp reaches this section, the clan castle troops will come out, and you can eliminate them with the Inferno Dragon, a poison spell, and if necessary, a freeze spell. This ensures that enemy clan castle troops won't interfere with your dragons, allowing them to continue their path smoothly. Now, let's quickly review the attack plan again. First, I will deploy a dragon here to destroy this building, ensuring that after using giant arrow, the queen moves left to help clear that side. Then, these two dragons will be deployed here to guide the rest of the dragons into the base. Once the troops have moved forward a bit, I will send the blimp from behind to reach its target.
Won't you say why you're a stranger now? Your eyes escape mine when I sit you down. Don't you feel like we're holding on onto a fairy tale, but the magic's gone? Been months of bluffing the blushes and faking the butterflies. Wake up, yeah, I'm kicking the castle down. Ooh, yeah, I think it's time to talk. Ooh, yeah, I think it's time to talk.
Just like the previous attack, the first step is to locate the air sweepers and check if any air defenses align with them. In this case, these two air defenses are in line with this air sweeper, and these two air defenses are in line with the other air sweeper. This is the best possible value you can get using the giant arrow. As I explained earlier, it's best to keep the clan castle and dragons far apart, so I will deploy the dragons from this side. The air sweeper that could somewhat affect the dragon's path is this one. Now let's go over the plan again. First, I will deploy the queen here so that the giant arrow can take down an air sweeper and 2 air defenses. I mistakenly brought the king instead of the minion prince, so I have no choice but to use him. I will deploy him here so he moves downward, destroying buildings to prevent the dragons from circling around the base and instead directing them inside. Use clone spells before the blimp reaches its target.
I keep dreaming, but my dreams keep flying away. A song we're far beyond. Keep chasing them and I never rest for a day. It's something I don't do. I feel the wind blowing my face, but that's alright. I smile at people passing by. Some smile back, some might not. I'm always looking for a shade when it's hot. I've been low key and I'm trying to stop. God, I'm feeling good. Yeah, but when off I go. Pretty afternoon, it's a fast forward. Looking at the skyline, looking back at my life, and I gotta say it's one of a kind. Yeah, but when off I go. Pretty afternoon, it's a fast forward. Looking at the skyline, looking back at my life, and I gotta say it's one of a kind. It's been a while since I ran into you on a street. I wonder if you moved. Hope everything is going amazing.
Now it's time to learn this strategy without using the giant arrow, which is suitable for those with a low-level giant arrow. For the queen, magic mirror or archer puppet will be used along with invisibility vial. For the minion prince, dark orb and metal pants will be used. Let's move on to the first attack. It's clear that we will use 3 zap spells to destroy one of the air sweepers that covers the dragon's path. So, the first step in this strategy is to determine where the dragons will be deployed. Then, using the zap spells, we will eliminate the air sweeper that could interfere with their movement. Looking at the map, you can see that the eagle artillery is positioned in a way that allows the dragons to reach it easily. However, if you choose a location like this one, the distance between the dragons and the eagle artillery increases, allowing it to deal significant damage to them. We won't miss this opportunity, so we will deploy the dragons from this side. Now, let's go over the attack plan one more time. First, we will use 3 zap spells to destroy this air sweeper that partially covers the dragon's path. Then, we will deploy the queen here to destroy a few buildings, preventing the dragons from drifting to this side and ensuring they don't move around the base. We will deploy the dragons along with the minion prince, and once they advance a bit, we will send the blimp from behind them.
You used to stop this world from spinning. Like Superman, you were the only one to find the strength in all that I was dealing with this life, like kryptonite. And if you keep me close, every minute in this hourglass, you hold. Oh, 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 and when I fall too deep, we be letting off to save me, a superhero in me. A superhero in me. You called my soul.
As mentioned before, the first step is choosing the deployment spot for the dragons. I have chosen this location because first, only one air sweeper covers the dragon's path, and second, this single inferno will be easily accessible to them. The other single inferno and the eagle artillery will be destroyed with the help of cloned balloons. However, if the dragons were deployed here, they would end up in a position where, even after destroying this air sweeper, the other air sweeper would still push them away. But with the path I've chosen, the dragons will move behind this air sweeper, ensuring that no other sweeper interferes with their movement. Now, let's go over the plan together. I will take out this air sweeper with 3 zap spells, making sure to position them in a way that also damages the expo and air defense, reducing their HP to maximize the value of the zap spells. I will then deploy the queen here to destroy a few buildings and take down the enemy queen. After that, I will send in the dragons along with the minion prince. Once they advance a bit, I will use the blimp so that the cloned balloons, along with the Inferno Dragon, can destroy the core of the base.
Understand where it came from, but you got it, my got it. It began in the land of the sandstorm.